My name is Spiro Villioti. Join us as we unpick the threads of our creative fashion community, always remembering our values of nurturing, being commercially savvy and extraordinary. It's a crazy place filled with fun, passion, dedication and so much laughter, which we love.
Okay, we're going downstairs to meet Percy and Isabelle, who have come to meet us today and have a look at our institution. So here we go, we're going down in the parking lot. This is so cool, eh, Josh?
It's so cool. I'm so excited. I'm fixing my hair.
Fix your hair, fix your hair. Mask on.
Mask on.
Oh, there they are.
Hello. Hello, how are you?
So happy that you're here. So happy.
It's very surreal for us.
It's so surreal.
Yes, lovely.
Josh?
Wonderful. Hello.
Yeah, we've seen Josh enough.
There we go.
You're the filmmaker.
I am.
You put it all together for me. I have to learn to do it.
Welcome.
Thank you. Thank you.
Have you been to Hyde Park before?
No.
No, it's a lovely centre. It's the most exclusive centre in Johannesburg.
Really?
Yeah, it carries all the big designer brands.
Oh, I should perhaps not go in. Thank you, madam.
This
Wonderful.
COVID thing is crazy, isn't it? This COVID
It's strange.
is
It's
a
strange, but
strange situation.
I think with the species we are adapting.
Yes.
We are most definitely.
Yes,
This thing is dangerous. I'm really walking
it is
this now.
dangerous. I think I can clear it. Yes, I can.
Percy, Isabelle wants to know why you kept Hyde Park quiet.
Why I have what?
Kept Hyde Park quiet.
There's a good reason for keeping it. Even today I forgot my credit card.
Thank you. This is one of our students.
Hello.
Isabella. Isabella meets
Isabelle.
How long have you been a student?
I'm going into my third year now.
Okay.
Oh, nearly done.
Yes, nearly.
Yes.
Can't wait for the year.
Then she's doing a degree and then she's going to do honors.
Oh, yes.
Isabella.
Yes.
So this is our reception.
Oh, beautiful.
Come through. Also, Alison is also one of our lecturers. So we have quite a few lecturers here. Have a seat. I'm going to call Vanessa to come and meet you as well.
A man of many talents.
Yes.
So
You
this is
know
so
this-
surreal, Spiro. We get to write Isabelle
Yes.
and Percy. And I can take a temperature. If you don't mind. Thank you. You're healthy. And so are you.
Excellent.
Percy's got the same.
The same temperature.
We do the same.
Yeah, we have to. Thank goodness the vaccine is coming out soon and hopefully it works and we all can return to normal. Let me give you this and then
Perfect. Thank you so
let me
much.
go and call Vanessa.
Good job. Move from one job to the next.
I'm sure you do the same. I'll see the. That's my wife Vanessa. And Percy.
I feel like I know you.
When this goes working and when you walk around and suddenly someone greets you and you think, who's that?
Lovely to have you here.
Thank you. Well, it's very exciting. I've never been into
And Fashion Institute.
No,
So let's take you around and show you. And
Yes.
then-
Yes, we
So-
follow you.
This is our boardroom at the moment, which is
Because it's full of
full
gold.
of equipment for all the new students that are coming. That's Lady and she's making all the boxes for all of them. So
Oh,
all
I
of
see.
these books and pens and rulers for all the new incoming students. So this is Cadeaux and interlinings, all of this
Wow.
will be given to them
Yes.
as part of their package. So
That's
there's
it.
a operations management,
Operation management.
Oh,
business management. You could do
I
with
could
this.
do with that. Yes.
We've got fashion designers textiles,
Wow.
I think we should
dictionary. We've got this from Stephen Firm, who is a lecturer at Parsons in New York. This is a great friend of ours that all our students use.
That's Stephen.
That's
Stevens.
Stevens.
So he's also busy writing another book. He was the dean of Parsons in New York at some time, but then he took a sabbatical and did a, what did he do? Doctorate at Harvard, and now he's writing another book on how to educate young people in fashion. Because there's nowhere where you go to learn to be an educator in fashion.
I see.
So it's all done by us who are fashion professionals, and then we try and put our knowledge out there, but we've never been taught how to teach.
Yes.
And that's
yes.
really difficult because
And
teaching is another thing. I mean, we've all mastered it now because we've been doing it for many years.
what is that?
Brown paper for them to make
Got to cut the
the
patterns.
patterns. Yeah,
Yes, yes, yes.
to cut the patterns.
Wonderful.
So it's two businesses. One is Microchill Business and one is the university. So they're both housed in the same building or same area, which we thought is really good for the students because they get to see someone working and working with clients and clients
Yes.
coming in, so they're exposed to that. So, and they enjoy that. They like to see what's going on. So they have carte blanche to come into my workroom, into a fitting. I can invite them into a fitting and just show them, and they learn just by looking. So this is the fitting room. This is where the yellow dress was living before we sent her.
Ah,
But these are all our.
wow.
This is the one that was on the video as well.
Wow, incredible.
So
Wow.
all of these are made here on the premises. Nothing is done out of the building. And our clients are usually just one dress for one person. We never will repeat a dress. So Stephanie's got the only original dress ever.
Wow.
Because South Africa, the fashion society or the people with money
Yes,
go to the same places.
I see.
So if you make the same dress twice,
That's
then
right.
you
It's no
can't
good.
have two of these women getting to the same place in the
Yeah,
same
yeah,
dress.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
like big
Even,
issue.
even
Well,
the
if you-
different places in the same.
In the, yeah. So
Incredible.
this is the fitting room. This is where a client will try on the dress. And
So you go from gowns to
this is a ready-to-wear line that we tried because
I
they
see.
come in and then they want to get something casual and cheaper
yes, yes,
as
yes,
well,
Yes.
and they take that. So they come in for their gowns for fittings.
Look at that. Wow. Incredible. Stephanie would love to see that, no
I
doubt.
should say,
She-
Joy,
she's
that's
the one
you
for
and
She
clothes.
enjoys all
Oh,
of that.
she does. Oh, wow.
We
That
did,
is
we did
incredible.
film this one in one of the episodes.
Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. It's magnificent. Oh dear. Such imagination.
Yeah, we work hard.
Oh.
And sometimes I wonder, what is wrong with me that I make all this work for me? But I enjoy it.
Actually, I think it would fit me perfectly.
Beautiful.
Yes.
Beautiful.
Definitely.
Just perfect.
Just perfect. This is my office in here where I interview the students and I see the clients.
Mm.
So we've just moved to this section. We were that side
Yes.
and then we outgrew the space, so we took all this side of the offices. So this has just been renovated. It's
During
growing.
lockdown, we were
During
renovating.
lockdown, yeah, we signed the lease for here, and suddenly there was lockdown. I thought, oh no, what happens now? and so we had to. So after lockdown, we renovated, and thank goodness we've really done well with our students enrolling. So, and our staff has been amazing as well, doing all the work and everything. So, thank goodness we can afford this place.
Wow. Lovely.
This is my office and Sasha's office. This is Sasha Tietini. She's our sales manager.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Hi, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Good, thank you. Lovely to meet you. So I'm the sales manager of Villioti. I enroll all of the students and I advise them on which qualification is best for them and if they are the right fit to study at Villioti.
I
So
see.
that is my function.
Wonderful.
Yes.
Have you been here long?
4 years.
Oh,
And she's
Loving
staying,
it.
you're very
she's
happy.
staying forever.
You're very happy.
She's staying forever because she's part of the family.
Ah, yes, yes, yes. Remember that, you're staying forever.
So this is my workrooms over here. And we've got
Hello, ladies.
Noella and Precious, and we've got Alison who's making the pattern,
Yes.
and Lily. And Noella speaks French. Parlez-vous français, Noella?
Yes.
To Madame Isabelle.
Oh, bonjour, madame.
Bonjour, madame.
So
Qu'est-ce
she,
que vous faites maintenant?
Je suis en train de coudre.
Pardon?
Je suis en train de coudre. Je fais à la main.
Oh mon Dieu, quel travail. Oh, c'est incroyable. Absolument incroyable. Quelle patience, hein?
Yeah.
Il faut avoir une bonne vue aussi.
Oui, c'est très important.
Je ne pourrais pas faire grand-chose, moi.
and Precious is making the wedding dress if you go and have a look.
Oh, wedding dress.
Yeah, she's busy sewing on all the application.
Oh, you too, you've
Show
got
to
good
you.
eyesight.
Yes,
Yes.
Hold it up, Precious.
Oh,
So it's three-dimensional, the whole lace and beading.
how incredible. Wow.
Stepping out, it will look so.
So you're painting with the needles.
Yes, yes. This is another one that we're doing for a client. We've got a client in America who's ordered 15 different gowns.
Oh, wow. I love the combination of colors.
Yeah.
I love the colors. And the work is exquisite.
Mm.
Oh dear.
So these are all hers.
Yes. Wonderful.
Pattern making.
Pattern making. Are you enjoying it, Alison?
How long does it take you to do this? A few months.
But it's in a.
No,
Not
few
months.
few days.
Few days.
But it's gone through the process of fittings and to make
Yes.
sure it fits the client perfectly and adjustments and now it's
Yeah.
finished.
Yeah, but
All
already
right.
when it's like this,
That's
I know what
nearly
to do.
done.
It's nearly done.
Near the end.
Yes,
Yeah.
I'm used to this now and then.
The bride is actually coming on tomorrow to do the final
To try
fitting
it.
and collect it.
Oh, really?
Yes. So she'll put it on in the fitting room. We'll put on her veils that are over there.
Yes.
We'll dress her up completely. The family sits out in front, and then she comes
And then
out.
she
And then we have tears and hugs.
Oh dear. Thank you, Daddy.
And this is our little coffee station, our little kitchenette.
Yes.
Oh, I don't know if my office is a mess.
How are you working? This is Vanessa's office.
I love your quarters. It's absolutely so lovely.
What's the name of the artist?
My goodness.
That's Vanessa's art.
Vanessa's art.
Vanessa's artistic name is Kachimura.
But she's very embarrassed about her
Because she doesn't like
Wow.
showing her art, so I gave her a Chinese name of Kachimura. Oh, Japanese name.
And these are my babies.
Oh, see.
Yes.
Oh, sweet.
Yes. This is Harvey. This is Oliver and this is Benki.
Wow,
And those are my children.
Oh, sweet. This is the oldest.
No, he's actually the baby.
Now we're going to go to the section where the students are and the lecturers' offices.
You should love the environment.
Hello, Amber.
You go ahead. Isabel. Jessica is one of our lecturers. Apia is one of our lecturers.
Okay.
I saw the video that they appeared in.
With a beer, yes.
Our videos are all fun and games, but they actually work very hard. They're not playing. And this is James over here. Hello, Isabella and Percy.
Oh, lovely to meet you.
The Chateau Diaries.
I remember from the video when she said, lovely to meet you guys. This is
They
exciting.
live in South Africa, and I wanted them to come and see the place, to see what we do.
Actually, we came specially to
Lovely.
South Africa.
So these are the academics that keep our students learning, guide them and support them and do a really, really excellent job at educating our students.
Wonderful.
Do you want to take them through Takeisha and Cara?
So these are our program managers. Well, one is here today. This is Aisha.
Good morning.
Aisha, say how long Aisha's been with us. How long have you been with us, Aisha?
I don't even know how many years.
So when we started the school, our second intake of students, Aisha was one of those students. And I taught her pattern making and Spira taught the sewing, and between Spira and I, we really taught everything. And I had this class of students where two of them were really fast and they just understood things straight away and got on with the work, and Aisha was one of those students. And then I had three students in the same class that were from outside of South Africa, the rest of Africa, and they couldn't even hardly speak English. So trying to balance the ones that were speeding through the work and the ones that I was sitting with a dictionary trying to translate for them.
Oh dear.
It was, it was quite difficult. But she's been with us ever since, so part of the family.
She's like
the
the,
furniture.
no, she's like the daughter to us.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's wonderful.
Just like Josh.
I'm also a
Like us.
daughter.
You're not a daughter, you're a granddaughter.
You've been adopted.
There we go.
Just to introduce you. Do you remember watching the Chateau Diaries?
Yes.
So this is Isabella
Oh, wow.
and Percy.
Fantastic.
We are meeting her. It
Yes.
feels like we know you.
Welcome, yes. You know us. We know you.
So this is Carla. She's the head of our academics. So she manages all the lecturers, all the students, keeps them on track, manages the program, our at-risk students, so those we are worried about, we try and support and keep them in the program. So she's got a hard job, and yeah.
Wonderful. It's lovely to meet you guys. So how many students have you got at the moment to organize?
Quite a lot.
Like 300 with the short courses.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we got the short
Yeah.
courses. 300.
Yes.
Oh my goodness! And I've got such a job managing the chateau. I need a tip of you.
So this is Tamara.
Hello.
Isabella and Percy.
Percy, nice to meet you.
So Tamara handles our online portals. So our students have a portal where they get their assignments, they submit their assignments, now during online learning, of course, we've been doing video conferencing for lectures. They do quizzes, they do workshops, and tomorrow's the person that in the background sets us all up and makes sure when they log in the morning, everything's in the right place and starts working and etc. So at the moment, we hectically preparing for our 2021 year to start.
When does it start?
We are starting towards the end of February.
End of February.
The universities are looking at March, but to try and get through the content we need to get through, we need to start as early as possible. And part of it will be online and part of it will be face-to-face, especially the practical courses where we need to be able to teach them on site. So background work is all being done.
And then we carry on down to the classrooms all this way. So there are a few students here. Hey, Vanessa.
Yes, so currently our diploma students do work experience. It's a course where they need to come in and they actually do work for Villioti Couture. We were nervous to do it last year because of COVID and all the rest of it, so we're just busy completing it now to finalize 2020. So and they're doing beautiful stuff.
We've changed it up as well. I've sort of left, so it's the second years. We're going to be going into third year. So we've changed it so that they decide what they're going to do as a whole group. So the second years are the leaders or managers, and the first years are their assistants. So each second year gets 2 assistants. And as a team, they have to create what they want to do. And at the end, they also have to organize a show, which we're going to be doing next week, Tuesday. We're filming the show.
I heard that on your.
Yes.
So they're all very excited, getting ready and planning and
making and fixing. So they've each gotten a certain amount of cash that they could spend on it.
That's what you expect in block 25.
Yes, that's right. You got in block 25.
Yes.
Wow.
I'm sorry.
How are you? My goodness. That's wonderful. Hello, everyone.
And then also working on the.
Yes, your concept. Yes. Wonderful.
So I haven't even seen them yet properly. So.
Ah.
We shouldn't be showing you then.
Yeah, you shouldn't be showing me. I shouldn't be looking.
Very
over
interesting. Not here to criticize. How wonderful. Hi. Yes, I love the way you use all sorts of things like pins and plastic and thank you.
The sewing sockets with a quick boning so that the skirt stands up.
Okay. Wonderful. So, the juices of creation are flowing.
They are.
Excellent. You're enjoying it, have you?
Very much, yes.
Using calico and then we overlap this and we're making badges.
You're the writing and so on, break and all this kind of thing.
So Hamza, this is Hamza, and Amy, and Chloe. They're one team, and they've created this. So explain to Isabella and Percy what your concept is. And
so the concept is front ballerinas. So we took front badges from the late 1970s, and we've been hand painting them on calico and then applying them to a ballerina tutu, not tutu, leotard. And then we've been creating this long skirt train out of trash bags, and we're going to do some spray painting on it.
oh, so it's not finished yet.
It's going to be like one word.
Okay.
One word on the back. Wonderful. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
painter.
He's the artist.
It's wonderful.
Okay, that's impressive.
Good luck, all of you.
Thank you, lovely meeting you.
So this is our computer room that
Oh gosh, yes.
So it's our resources centre for students to use. It has physical library books, magazines going back the last 40 years.
Yeah, we've got Vogues from 1980, because I used to collect the Vogues. So I've got every single Vogue from 1980.
Goodness. It sounds a bit like Stephanie.
We like collecting.
That's how we relate to And they have, all the students have access to Microsoft Office on the computers. They have Adobe Creative Cloud, which is Photoshop and Illustrator, all those design programs. InDesign, access. We've got a huge online library that we sign up to. It's Bloomsbury Fashion Central, which has timelines of things that happen and videos and textbooks and everything you could possibly think that relates to fashion. So although we don't have the beautiful stores and the Fifth Avenue where students can go and get inspired, etc., we do our best through video material and support material to bring that world to them.
You bring that world here. That's
Yes,
fine.
yes.
Wonderful.
But there's still nothing as special as going shopping in Paris.
New York. We love France and Paris. One of our favorite places.
Yes, they probably know where to go more than I do.
Doesn't matter where you go, it's all beautiful.
All beautiful. France is all beautiful. So this is the chill area, we call it, for our students.
Oh yes.
Where they can come and sit and relax or work on their computers or have lunch or coffee or whatever.
Absolutely.
There's another group in here.
That's a
Hi.
So this is Isabella and Percy from the Chateau Diaries. All making these things for the show.
Yes, yes. Is it going well? Yes. You'll be ready for the show? Yes. Good luck. Thank you. Good luck.
And this is Isabella. Where's your drawing of your dress?
The drawing.
Yes.
It's my bag. Ah, here it is. Okay, so this is the dress that we'll be making.
Very nice.
Thank
And
you.
what sort of material will it be?
Well, we're using net for the sleeves and the bottom layer, and we're using jersey for the main dress.
Okay. Jersey is quite pliable and
Yes,
soft.
it is. It's very
And the
stretchy as well.
contrast will be lovely. Oh, lovely.
Thank you.
So this
That looks good, Philip. Thank you. That's Philip.
Yes, very nice.
I'll give you try the sketch. But I can show you my phone.
Oh, how exciting.
Lovely. Zoe, show first.
Oh,
Thank you very much.
and so that's another team.
Yes.
Yes, yes,
All lace on it and skirt.
Wow. Okay, well, good luck. Thank you. Very exciting. Good, yeah.
There's more. We have a lot more.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
So we're gonna put pins like needles here. Those huge embroidery needles. We're gonna put there in the cardboard.
Wow.
And there's the dress.
Very exciting. Yes, I can see. Lovely.
So usually in this room they would do like history of fashion, business, culture, all those kind of subjects.
Okay.
So they would sit here.
So those are the shoulder things that they make.
Those are?
This is the separate team's dress, and they've got.
So separate team are doing something different.
I saw
Jenny,
that
show-
on the vlog the other day.
Oh,
Yes.
Jenny, show them what you're doing there with the pins.
So these are the pins. We use it as spikes from the punk vibe, and then we put the polystyrene on top to go for more of the Berliner look.
Oh, it's incredible.
This is another chill area for the students when they can sit here and they can go on their computers.
Nice.
And work out and have tea, coffee. We've got the couches so they can lounge around
That's nice.
and get inspired. We did our whole yellow, because Stephanie likes yellow. Yellow is also my favorite color, and you can see it coming through everywhere.
Yes. It is.
So this is our yellow inspiration wall.
We had quite fun putting this wall together,
We
Hesperia.
did. Josh and I did this wall.
It's beautiful. Yeah. It's cheerful.
Yes.
It's
And we have signs, think happy, be happy, believe in yourself, be you.
Yes. Yes. I believe in that too.
Yes.
Very much.
Yeah, I don't come and have a look, so I haven't seen anything.
Okay.
And I don't want to.
No.
So it's like a surprise in there.
Of course.
So they're going to be photographing everything as well.
I remember Stephanie needed to do one of those 17th century dress,
Yeah.
19th century, with the big crinoline. And we didn't have anything to do it with, to do the crinoline. So we made it with, that band of plastic that closes off the big parcels. And
Yes, that's good.
that blue thing.
Yes.
So we put 2 or 3 together, and it was quite stiff enough.
Yeah, it was
actually.
good. This is a special wire that you did.
Oh yes.
You watched the show, hey?
Yeah.
So what's it like meeting Isabella and Percy? She's a big fan.
Oh, are you? Good. I'm lucky.
I do. It's lovely seeing my friends at home.
Oh, well, it's a bit of a mess actually, in reality. Oh dear, everything everywhere.
Don't worry, Isabel. We look very organized here, but it can get messy.
Oh, it's very organized here, I must say. Well, good luck all of you.
Thank you so much.
Oh, wonderful.
Yes. And this is made out of 1,600 sequins.
Oh, what a good idea. Yes, fun.
So much
Yeah.
fun.
Lovely. Did you know we could do that?
We'll go home and make a dress like that for you.
Ah. Yes. Everything is with it. Well done. I had seen that, at one point, I can't remember, I'm so old, I can't remember when it was, but I think it was Versace uses a lot of...
Yes.
Was it Versace?
Yes. It was a special dress in the 80s that Liz Hurley wore with the pins on the
I
side.
remember that.
Yes.
Yes.
And
Well done.
after 6 months of trying to make that dress, we'll come back here and say, please make us.
Well, good luck with the show.
Just show going to enjoy. So this is
very interesting too.
So yeah, this is our final design that we're doing.
Nice. So you've got to be able to draw, or is it?
Yeah, no, we
No.
teach them illustration
You
as
do.
well.
Okay.
So they do classes in that. They do everything actually.
That's
They
wonderful.
really come out of here with a really high level of skills and
Yes.
different skills. So it's
Yes,
not
yes.
just business and culture and management. It's learning to draw, learning to sew, learning to make patterns, because we want them to be leaders within the industry, and they need to be adaptable to any situation.
Yes. So you need to have mastered every aspect of the industry.
Of the industry, definitely.
Wow.
And we only use professional machinery. We don't use any home machines. So all the machinery here is professional machinery. It's very important for them to learn.
Yes, yes, with the proper stuff. I mean, they are very impressive machines, aren't they?
This is our buttonhole machine.
Goodness.
Come and explain your design, what we did, what happened. Because that was cool. So tell them what happened in the design meeting.
So I showed Spiro a picture of our dress upside down, and that's what our design ended up being. So
Show where's the sketch.
the sketch. So this is what the original was, and I ended up showing it to him like that, and then that's our final.
So I said to her, when she showed that to me like that, I said, is this the right way or the wrong way? She says, no, the other way is the right way. That's the right way. And I said, why don't you turn fashion upside down and make the dress upside down?
Yes.
So now she's making the dress up. So the team here is making the dress upside down.
Oh, wow.
And they weren't expecting that, eh?
No.
But it has been fun.
It has.
Excellent.
Thank you.
That's really reaching the borders.
Yes.
Yeah. Going beyond.
Thinking completely up. Hamza is overlooked.
Goodness me. You have to be so exact. It's incredible. Attention to detail.
Yes.
So,
The computer now.
can I have a look? Because I've got. Oh, now I see it. Yes. Wow. And this difficult material to work
For the
with.
small pieces, you have to be very careful, yes.
Yeah.
Because you don't want to like slice off another piece for no reason because they have a certain shape. So you don't want to like cut it off.
Well done.
Thank you
Wow.
so much.
The patience.
And lastly, here we have some degree students in this classroom who they ran out of time because of lockdown.
Yes.
So they're doing garment construction.
Yeah, they're doing their sample files.
They're doing garment construction that they weren't able to do last year. So we're doing it now with them. They're all degree students, so that they can go into 2021. So they're writing the community. This is Hannah, who is the lecturer. It's Isabella and Percy from the Chateau Diaries. And they've come to visit the school.
There we go. So it's
Yes,
the
that's
boning
right.
on the inside.
Yes, that's what we use those things to have the big.
That's really good. That's really clever. When I saw that, I thought that was so clever.
Well, it was just a matter of having to make do because we are in the middle of nowhere and we couldn't buy the proper awning everywhere. Not to have it delivered because Stephanie is the last minute person.
Stephanie, did you hear that from your mother? You're a last minute person.
Yes, time is elastic with her. You see? time expands. So at the last minute, oh, I have to do this, that, and the other. And so you have to start looking for alternative ways of doing
And that's what we try and teach them, solving problems.
Yes, absolutely, solving problems. That's nice.
Did you hear that, everybody? So when you don't have boning, what you can use is, you know that tape that they seal boxes with? When they make baskets, you can use that stuff. They just had an aha moment. Good idea. Thanks, Stephanie, for that one.
No, thank me.
Oh, okay. Isabel for that one.
It was my idea.
Was it your idea?
Yes.
That's a good idea.
I am the one who has to sort things out.
It was,
like that.
it was her idea, but I had to go and find it.
The box.
Bye-bye, everybody.
Let's go. I think I nearly said hello to this.
I also do that. I walk in and sometimes I get a fright. I think it's someone sitting there.
How did you manage to make that dress of Stephanie's to fit her perfectly? I mean, you've only seen photos of them.
Well, I brought a dummy with me, a mannequin from London, which is a perfect size 12. And that's exactly what Stephanie's body shape was, which I saw on the TV, and I figured it out. She's quite dainty and petite, and I thought it's going to fit her. So, Josh, don't you want to go and get the dummy so that Isabella and Percy can see it?
Sure.
Because it's exactly, it looks for me like what I imagined Stephanie to look like. And that's what we made it on. You go get it. This phone moves around from hand to hand, all the time.
Well, that's amazing that you have a dummy which is exactly the right size.
Yes.
Is that a standard size?
This is a standard Kenneth and Lindsay size 12 mannequin that I've had for now about 35 years. Whatever I make on this dummy fits beautifully. And I make all my collection for all the models that are going to wear it. We don't do any adjustments on the dresses. They all come in. The girls are all a perfect size, this size, and they just jump into any dress we put them on.
So Stephanie is of model size.
Yeah, perfect.
Model size.
Let's have a look. Yes, it is Stephanie.
It is.
Give her a hug.
That's so good.
Thank you. That's amazing.
Okay. So I'm going to take Isabella and Percy down for lunch because it is lunchtime now. But before they go, Isabel wants to.
Well, I'll say you're not coming to lunch, I believe. In that case,
Unfortunately not.
I must tell you how impressed I have been to see your
Organization.
Yes. No, it is beautiful. It is happy. It is inspirational, and I'm sure I would have liked to have such a chance of learning everything about fashion here. Yeah. It is beautiful. Oh, congratulations.
Thank you so much. It was lovely meeting both you and Percy.
Definitely.
I really am so happy to think that perhaps Stephanie's contribution is going to help somebody to this chance.
Wonderful.
The thing is, it doesn't just help them, it makes a difference. Maybe with them just one person getting educated changes that whole family's life.
Yes.
Because none of that family has ever had the opportunity for an education. So it helps not only one person, but the whole family surrounding that one life.
That's
So it's not just one that it helps.
Yes.
It helps a lot more people than you would think helps.
But what was so impressive is that you think of the institute as a clothing institute, if you like.
Yes.
But then when you go into where you're doing the courses, it's management courses and it's all kinds of lifestyle and life enrichment courses that goes together with the fashion.
Yeah.
That's impressive.
It's not enough just in today's world just to have the creative side. you've got to have the business acumen, because we're trying to set up leaders and entrepreneurs, and for that sort of thing they need to know the business skills and how to set up their company and how to go forward and make contracts and employ people and just to grow as individuals. So there's a lot more than goes, it's not just all puppies and flowers, it's a lot of academic work as well that needs to go into it.
Very impressive.
Yes, and we are really privileged to be part of that in a very, very small
We are
way.
privileged to have you.
Most definitely. Thank you so
I
much.
think it's just wonderful that one bright yellow ball gown has made such a difference.
And made such lovely friends.
And such lovely friends. And that bright yellow ball gown is going to bring brightness and light to somebody else's life as well. So Stephanie, thank you and enjoy it. We love your show and we will always follow you and wish you all the best.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Let's go have lunch.
Bye.
Bye.